sort of an annual State of the Union address that you could do to your about your company and about your products to your distributor partners. This could coincide with those big trade shows that they have, like the PPAI show in Las Vegas or the PPPC show in Toronto. So you would want to coincide that and host some sort of a presentation that talks about the improvements that your company has undergone over the years. So it keeps your distributor partners updated, and it also provides you another opportunity to personally market your website and your solution so that you get maximum exposure. Mind you, the goal is here to bring the distributors to your website searching for your products and product lines. Obviously, this point might not suit all the suppliers out there, but the suppliers who are affluent and who have the money to go and do it, I would recommend them. They would have to do it because it's hugely beneficial for them to participate in this industry education forums and take the lead and be a speaker in educating the distributors about various industry issues or technology that you might want to share with. Obviously, it elevates your position as a leader in the market, and at the same time, it gives you a platform to interact with several distributor partners that you want to cultivate a relationship with. RSS feeds. These are the shortened updates that you create and post on your website that distributors could subscribe to, so that whenever they open their browser, it will show up. So you can create updates about your products or new product lines or your green initiatives and supplier specials that distributors can subscribe to your RSS feed, so that whenever you ensure that the updates are noticed by the distributors. This is a better and efficient method than sending out email blasts and not knowing as to who viewed it and how much response you got. In this way, you ensure maximum visibility to your frequent updates that you want to communicate to your distributors. Share this. This is an interesting application that provides you a platform to share your content. It could be your website, it could be your personalized flyer, or it could be the virtual samples, and share them in multiple social media platforms. It's integrated with LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, blogs that you can immediately publish and share it. So, for example, our flyer solution, Custom UE Flyer, and our virtual sample, Custom UE Virtual, these modules are already integrated with Share This. So when you utilize this module and when you use it, whenever you create a flyer or whenever you create a virtual sample, you have the option to share it in multiple hosts of social media platforms, including the famous ones like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Also, I talked about earlier I talked about the pre-sales tools, and think you need to provide a host of distributor sales tools that's going to help your distributor in making a sale and gaining an account. And that way, you increase your chances of revenue opportunities. So, crude estimates that we did some initial research that about of the 25,000 distributors present in the United States, about 15,000 still do not have an online e-commerce access. That's a huge number we are obviously looking at. So if you can provide company stores to your distributors, the independent distributors, then they obviously have an online branding extension of their marketing efforts that they do offline. So the website could double up as a marketing tool, and at the same time you can populate these distributor websites with your products and pricing. So whenever you change the pricing, it can reflect in these company stores that you have created, so making sure that you have absolutely clear communication when it comes to products and pricing. There are a host of tools that are in the market. The eDistribute module helps you build multiple company stores with their unique branding and logo. Again, I talked about the virtual samples, so study, it's become imperative for suppliers to offer the distributors virtual samples for them to go and create the product and personalize it with their client's logo and then share it with their clients, and that way they get quicker approval and also minimizes the chances of any errors in order procurement. And like I told you, it has a host of options in publishing it in various social media platforms. In that way, it gives your product instant access in multiple social media, and again, it goes back to how it can improve your Google ranking. Personalized flyers, again, you want to offer this to your distributors to go and create flyers dynamically whenever they want, and contact information, and then share it with their clients and also in several social media platforms. Again, our solution eFlyer does that as well. So it is just a short design that I made. I'm not a design person, as you can see. This is how I'm guessing you want to have your distributor secure login. Once they do that, obviously you're going to have other information, including pricing of products and the distributor discount options, sample policies, and also about the shipping. And any webinars that you conduct, you want them to be in the secure login area. Also, you could have the personalized e-flyers and the virtual samples here. This, if you have a discussion forum of your own, this could be just a button that they could click and go to the discussion forum. Or else, if you subscribe to .ca, you could have that integrated here so that when they click, we take them to promotalk.ca. You could also have provide them the access to end-user leads that you have collected and pass it along to them. So when they click here, they can have access to those leads. Sam's going to talk to you about. Another industry nugget that I wanted to thought was pretty interesting. I wanted to share it with you. Norwood, for example, they place such a high value toward communications that they have created an internal forum that asks a lot of questions to distributors to making sure that they capture whatever they want before they go and place an overseas order. Some other communication initiatives that you could take. You need to track footprints. So you could integrate. You need to integrate your website with Google Analytics and monitor visitor traffic. You know as to what people search in Google and how they visit your site. And you could share that data with your distributor partners periodically. In that way, whatever information that you could provide your distributors, it's going to only enhance the relationship and increase the chances of making a sale. Briefly talked about our virtual sample solution and our eFlyer. For example, in our eFlyer, what we did was we integrated our virtual sample solution into the eFlyer. So when someone goes and creates an eFlyer with your products, they're already virtual sample enabled, and when they share it with their clients, someone clicks on these virtual samples, you can run user reports and user metrics on the number of clicks that your products took in these flyers, and that way you have tremendous amount of data that you can share it with your distributor partners and making sure that you have some idea what your product is. You can alter the product mix based on that. Keeping that tails into product stagnation, you don't want to have that, so you have to be constantly on the lookout as to what the new products are, how the industry has evolved, and what are all the latest market trends that you need to monitor, and making sure that you alter your product mix frequently so that it's vibrant and it's dynamic, and at the same time it provides the distributors the options to showcase your product and make a sale. Passing end-user leads. Software like Custom UE Gain can let suppliers pass any end-user request. It's a communication module, so you can pass end-user requests to your distributor